Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. I'm gonna make this episode, I don't know, whatever. It'll be on the description. I think this is gonna be 5. So we're gonna take the 2 back rear shocks off now, just like we did the front ones. Hopefully we'll do the rear ones a little better for you. So just take the screw off out the back. Now it's a little dark, and it's the inside hole this time. Okay, I'm gonna take them both off. Get rid of this for now. We don't need it. And then let's pull these shocks apart and see. Yeah, see the caps are all loose on all these. I know we're get rid of this one that's full of grease. I want the one full of oil, not grease. So let's pull this off and see. This one's the back one's felt good. See, yeah, this one's pretty close to the top. Okay, I'm good with that. So I'm just gonna put that back on there. If not, you just add a little bit to it. Take a little bit out. How your liking is, guys. You know, everybody has a different way of doing their shocks. You can watch the same shock be rebuilt and done 5 different ways. But I do like my shocks nice and tight. So let's see. Yeah, okay. I like it to have the bounce back. As long as you can get it to go in all the way without too much force, I'm okay with that. That's good. Because it's actually easy to push down. There's nothing holding it back. So, and just make sure it's tight. So that just made it a little tougher, tightening it up. I want to just take a little bit out, just a tiny bit. Come on. The threading on these shocks are horrible this time. There we go. That sounds funny now. See, sometimes you just have issues with these shocks. There's a lot of water, a lot of air in there now. So I'm gonna let that one sit for a while and top it back off because it looked like it lost a lot of oil for some reason. And this one won't go all the way in. But it looks full, so I don't know. Just because the way they put the cap on, maybe they, I don't know. Yeah, this one's just got a little too much in it, I think, too. We just want a little bit out of it, though. Come on. Shocks are horrible. There it goes. That's a good one right there. It came out nice. So we're going to see how that one does. Okay. And put that back on. Like I said, you guys just play with your shocks. Don't be afraid of them. And we somehow a lot of that leaked out of this one, so I'm just going to add a little bit. Make sure that's pulled all the way down. That's nice, right there. Easy to push in. That's what you want. Easy to push in and it springs out a little bit. That's how I like my shocks to go, because it helps just a tiny bit to bring it back out. The recoil. And nice and easy to push in. All right, that was nice. Sometimes it just takes a little finagling, right? Sometimes that's the thing about shocks. Sometimes they're your friends and sometimes they're your enemy. You're a little greasy, but go oily. But I think we're good. Yeah, both feel really good. All right. So that's my way of doing it. That's the rear shocks. And this was just old Traxxas. I think it's probably around 35. I think that was for my TRX4. So I just use about 45 up there. I got a couple other ones. So they're all about the same to me. When you get up higher and stuff like that, that's when everything changes a little bit to me. So I know if you're racing, on a track, then yeah, it's a little different. But when you're out just kind of bashing around out in the street, maybe doing some speed runs, you're good. So what did we say? We said the inside on these ones. Oh. These back in. There you go. A little dog hair, never hurt nothing. once you get the ball flat on each side, it just slides in there. It's just getting the ball flat. Getting the flat part in there. And you just gotta line it up. There it goes. Okay. Take your screwdriver and tighten it back up. Like I said, yeah, all this is plastic, guys, so don't get all crazy with the tightening. Do the same thing with this one. Once you get the flatness on there, it should just go right in there. There you go. The screw. Slide it down to where it needs to be. Have to fiddle around with them a little bit to get them lined up. And it'll pop back out. Those batteries are almost charged. Okay. There we go. Let's let us go there, grab one of those. Make sure you put your cups back in on this side. Put your dog bones back in. Trying to get this so where you guys can see. So sometimes it's easier just to take it all apart. Sometimes it's not. So put the dog bone back in, find the hole. See, and this one's gonna be I get that. I count that one as you see that. How much longer it is on the other side. That's probably going to be an issue after a while. So let's see if I can get my big pliers here and we can straighten that out. Or I think on my other one I did the same thing. That's the way they are. It's not budging. I don't want to hit it with a hammer yet. We'll see what it does. Might have to, it's kind of weird. Let's see. Okay. There's that one. Let's get them in there. This one doesn't feel like it's in there. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's in there, and once you get this tie rod snap back on, it won't come out. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Sounds like both the batteries are done. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can get you in there or not. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, there it is. See how that one's just like flush? And then when that one turns around, get to spin around all the way. Come on, baby. That one's sticking way out. So, yeah, see, I think that's just a bad. This one's good on both sides, and so is this one. So I think I'm gonna pull this one back out and hit it with a hammer and see if I can get those pins to slide through. That's all. They're just kind of push through before I have issues with that. Let's see, how about 15 minutes? Let me see if I can do something like that. I need to find a tool. Let's do this. And then I don't have my hammer here. Let's see if you guys can see that or not. Get it a little centered. I'm just putting it in between there, and I'm gonna see if I can. Moving. I don't want to bend it. Bend it. Well, I might have to get new ones of those. That sucks. We'll run it like this because I don't. I'm gonna go get my hammer. Bring in the big mama jamba. See if we can get it to break free in there. No, that one's wedged in there pretty good. See if we can get this one. Yeah. All right, well, we'll see if these work. This is just this one, so. Just that one. Let's see if it has any issues. Because as it right there, it doesn't look like it's doing much, even at that high velocity, you know, at high pitched. And with this, when I put the screws in there, it should be even better. So I think we'll be all right. We'll see. That's kind of bad on their behalf, but yeah, that one's a lot more equal on each side than that one. But I know gonna have little issues here and there with these things. These should be better, but it's a $100 car. What do you expect? Now, when I'm buying $1,000 car, I'm expecting that thing to be mint, like a lot of them cars aren't. So I spent $100 on a car. Yeah, you know, yes, I want it to be mint, but you're not always going to get it mint. I'm sorry, they're just turning and burning these cars right now. You know, they've just made tons of these things because they're so popular. So that's why they're barely putting any grease in them. They're just squirting a tiny bit in there and moving on. They figure it's, you know, it's a hobby grade, so I'm going to put these on the outside. I can't remember what I had them at, but I think they're going to be better up and down than sideways. So let's use this because it'll hold it there. Let's see if we can do that or not. Might have been too far in there. I'm not on my stand. I'm pushing too much pressure on it. Okay, I'm still good. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Change this side around for you guys. Go here. Try that again. It seemed to work pretty well. This wing has a little bit of adjust, you know. You can adjust it a little bit. No, we're going on crooked. That's why it's easier sometimes to just remove a couple extra screws, like taking this wing off. Probably would have been easier so I don't lose parts. That's why I'm way under the table. I keep this with a little magnet on the end of it close by. Easier to reach under the table and grab it. I don't have to go crawl under there. Let's see if we can get this. My hands are just too big for certain things. There you go. And the lock nuts, I call them airplane nuts. That's what they use on airplanes, so they don't back off. Okay. And it's plush too. Nice. Nice and smooth. There you go, guys. Okay, so there you go. There's the shock. Putting oil in a shock, making sure they're set up right. That's the way I do it, guys. So don't judge me. All right, guys. There you go. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and y'all have a good day.